Something that can roam as well and play through the skirmishing of G2 is Rakan for the final lock-in.
Yeah, this is why I think you could have gone for the Braum early, is you're now enabling LeBron to go for what is going to be your solid engage. This is the time they were able to take it in finals. Surely this is the time we can take it into season finals, but they couldn't find success. Now they're looking for success in the dive.
Well, the dive is going to be a level 1 Broken Blade. He flashes away, shielded Duran, locks him down, twisted advance. It's easy as that. Skewmon getting bullied by Oscarinin, but a great re-engage from LeBron. Damage done onto the Jace. He gets ignited as well. He have to flash over the wall, but Skewmon hits him. Wind becomes lightning, and Oscar becomes dead.
I think he misclicked the blast code. Oh, he have the push there from Humanoid to actually move over. So, yeah, he gets it, moves back. Good trade from Caps, but now Mickey's in the area.
Yeah, Caps might be dead. Hello, old friend. Shielded Duran. That's easy as anything. Yeah. Humanoid even gets the kill. Broken Blade dies here. It's going to be a disaster. They're waiting to balance as a Nature's Grasp and a setup from Q, a twisted advance, and that's all that Fnatic need. Disaster is up in top. Oscarinin, he has his TP if things go wrong, but let's see first if it goes right. He's buying time. He goes into hammer form, gets the resistances, but Wind becomes lightning, almost getting the slow down as LeBron in this early game. The scrubs you mentioned now spawn, and Razork has to start this knowing that they're trading sides of the map. And with Upset here as well, it should be short work of the grubs. So 3 grubs for the first dragon of the game. Remembering again that Beat the Strength was actually picked up by Fnatic, so an even trade for objective is also a really good sub FNC.
BB just went for a big trade on the bottom side. This is the dive that we were just talking about. I think Oscar has to be so careful here.
It's Dominus, it's Oscar level 4. I love that you mentioned it because Skewmon, as you said, it's in, it's easy, and it's easily.
Which works out fantastically for them. And as well, being able to get that plate so Upset in a decent spot. This is just to try and push the wave. That's all it is, I think.
Also gets a cleanse. It's going to turn into a kill at this rate as LeBron is getting shielded. But Mickey, that's your old team now, brother. You're not on G2.
That was such a risky play. Like, there was no need for it. I thought it was even just to throw the, like, get the wave pushed in or something, but I don't understand. There was no real follow-up there. Upset was basically out of mana as well.
Bit of a mistake. And with what's happening here with Oscar, remember, level 6 on Jace, what does it mean? Yakety sacks, that's right. Hammer form resistance, Broken Blade, he's not tanking up. It's Skewmon, but under turret with the knock-up as well. Here comes the combo, and Broken Blade's out. Instant flash, good balance.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the game plan was there. I can see Caps considering moving up towards that top side, but it looks like it was more to just cover the potential take on the grubs. Fnatic looking to trade on towards Dragon, but Razork is kind of low. Hansama, it's a poke virus with a good amount of damage.
Mickey engages in, Chains of Corruption. There's a hail of arrows. The poke flashed away from Mickey would have been dead. Lebrov has used the quickness as Dragon still being taken, but G2 are going to convert and move down as Abscond Duck doesn't miss. Caps is running out of mana. Note the bar as Hansama also running low as Dragon is going to go. It's Fnatic who pick it up, but now running out is a different task. The poke on the Razork is enough to glide away from Humanoid as Abscond Duck into Upset is good. And finally we see Humanoid's first ult of the game, but
all the siblings were gone. You know, they're about to set up, they're going to have a house party at the weekend, and then suddenly
people found a twisted advance. It's a Bramble smash down. There's a phase rush to follow. There's a Humanoid to cover. There's Caps to send out the soldiers. The flash away, but everyone's on him as Upset. Yoink! My kill!
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Guess what? Oscar's going to die again. Why? Because Fnatic deem it so. He's going to walk past the turret and Noxus will see fit how to deal with him. Kill over to Broken.
But instead, oh, are they actually? Hang on, I'm going to hold this point.
Yeah, you should.
Doesn't have ult. This is a weird contest.
It's a soft contest? Herald's gone. Are you fighting after them? They'll put a fake turret up, but it's all about this contest with Nature's Grasp up and available. Broken Blade will have to start thinking about a TP soon as he clears the wave. Nature's Grasp for Nature's Grasp. Caps uses his own, and a good stolen as Upset's damage on the True Shot Barrage is big. Now with the TP though, G2 have the fight. Upset, instant tear! Razork buys time. Skewmon doing the same, but a flash away because Upset still hit from afar. Now the range, the poke comes into frame. Mickey's Zenith Blade is out, but in the end, it's still a shutdown. Upset finally, the Socceroo to get, because very committal engage from Fnatic. Once they're in, they don't really find their way back out. Absolutely rubbish as Herald. Hey! Love it. Nature's Grasp.
That was
onto 1. True Shot Barrage onto 1. Fnatic are not done.
But they got enough, so Fnatic have to run away. So hasn't quite worked out in their favor. Again, trying to lock down a Rakan as a Leona is never going to be a good time, but Maokai.
Razork's by himself. Fnatic moved to mid. Solar Flare was also used, and Mickey is now drawing out this engage. Caps teleported in front of 3 people. Caps this game is having a stinker. Mickey's gonna die. Now, 2 old G2 members are dead. Well, one of them old.
Trying to approach this. You've no ult on Han Sama, which leaves him very vulnerable. Humanoid still has that ultimate too.
Broken Blade's just getting weaved by this poke from Fnatic. True shot
50-50 in this?
Hurts a lot. I think we are. Skewmon once wind becomes lightning, Rob goes in, but Razork buffers. Oh, the twisted advances have been so clean, man. He dodges damage, he dodges death, and I don't think you're dodging this if you're Skewmon. Right into melee, upsets Ezreal clean as ever. And
there was nothing left in the tank, and Skewmon goes down with the ship.
It's so clean as we come back to live, and Mickey's engaged again. Up against the wall, Caps. He's been isolated in the lanes, and he's just dead.
Skirmishes that was focused down. He's slowly started to creep up that gold lead. He's even now with Broken Blade.
Yep.
Not that far behind in the experience. And G2 just haven't really been able to punish in the way that they were hoping.
They really haven't. Now with Nature's Grass, they're looking for the next objective, which is naturally the mid lane turret. 3 versus 3 in mid.
Oh,
Mickey wants to dive this. The damage is upsetting.
That's a scroll if I've ever seen.
Pun intended, as Fnatic continue channeling down mid. Now Humanoid is here.
But trying to play this scomp that G2 has into all of that disengage is so tough. Mickey gonna get a little bit of a love tap from Skewmon.
This is gonna go further than the love tap, maybe 200 gold for the taking. 1 withdrawal, Broken Blade with Dominus. They want some more. Caps a Solar Flare, gets a perfect stun. Now Razork's in trouble as well. Twisted advance again. He tries to isolate and get out, but the Bramble Smash this time won't be enough as another withdrawal. Upset tries to get a damage and a trade on the side.
That's why G2 don't want to pull the trigger, but Fnatic do.
Yeah, they do indeed. It's Mickey. He kicks it off. Nature's Grasp again. Not into Labrov, onto Skewmon. True shot barrage flushed away from Solar Flare under turret. I mean, upset.
Few back and bought the space they needed. BB, though, is on the flank.
He's going to try something because G2 are going to throw a hammer into the works at 5k with a lead. Fnatic obviously favored as Oscarinen's the target, but Caps doesn't land anything. Mickey does though, and with Baron down now, it's just G2 falling to the ground. The one-man is zero. You'd say, yes, that's great from Caps. They're all onto upset. You'd say even better for G2, but Fnatic are still too far ahead. And even if upset dies, the humanoid mid survives.
It was so close. Labrov and Caps got the kill onto upset, but it just wasn't enough. Fnatic had too much in the tank, and now they're marching down the mid lane.
They are indeed. The death time is at 25, and G2, I mean, they're normally the ones that win it out. G2 are normally the favored. We showed you the head-to-head record at the start. But Fnatic, as they work on the Nexus turrets, they know the death timers are in their back pocket. 10 seconds on Caps, another Nexus turret as they run back in. It feels like Fnatic used to look up at the stars, wondering about their place, but now they should look down and look at the dirt because they've drawn their line in at 4-1.